money stresses you out the most? Bills, savings, or just not knowing? This is what I track every month so that I can't speak for everybody else, okay? So that I do not feel anxious, right? Income coming in, fixed expenses, one savings goal, and then what's left after bills. And as you notice in that order, I put away money for savings before I spend money. I pay myself first. When people say that, when you hear people say that, like, you gotta do it. Pay yourself first. Like, seriously. And some people may say, well, I don't have money to pay myself. I don't make enough money to pay myself first. You would be surprised that even if you put $20 aside when you got your paycheck, that's better than not putting any money aside. How much money did you end up with at the end of 2025? And I want you to sit and think about that. When the year ended, December 31st, 2025, how much money did you have saved? How many times can you remember going out to eat, buying things you didn't need? And I'm not like saying this to pick on anybody. I'm talking to myself too. You know, how many times? Now, my personal hack is the fact that I live beneath my means. And I know people use that loosely, but like, I stay in an old apartment complex. I moved here when I first moved to Dallas. I like the location a lot, but the apartment complex is old. It doesn't have a washer dryer. It doesn't have upgraded appliances. I have the white refrigerator. Whoop-de-whoop, blah, 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 right? I decided to, make different walls in my apartment for content creating, or sometimes I talk in front of this. Oh, not to show my lamp because I need light. Sometimes I talk in front of this green wall. Sometimes I'm gonna do workouts in front of this wall, right? And then I have like 3 other walls that I use in my apartment because I live by myself. And it's not about the apartment. And not to get off the conversation, but it's not about the apartment. It's about what can I use this old ass apartment to help me succeed in life. Because my thing is, I don't want to feel like I need more to get where I want to be in life. Oh, I need this, but I need, in order for me, like I haven't even proven to myself in this old apartment. If you go and look at my page, you will see my views suck. I have so much learning and figuring out what kind of content works for me. So I'm like playing around with different forms of content because I have posted so much content and it sucks. So imagine if I posted the same kind of content, but now I'm in a luxury apartment. What difference is going to make? Are you going to now be interested in what I'm doing, saying, because I'm in a luxury apartment? Maybe. But I'm not going to pay that price to find out. I'll tell you that much. Say, living beneath your means helps you out a lot when it comes down to having more money left over. My car, she's an 8-year-old girl. She's been paid off for years now. Am I interested in a new car? I love to see new cars out on the street. That I don't want the household to pay for a new car. I'll admire everyone else's new car. I love your car for you. But me, I'm going to get in my rinky-dink old girl, Old Faithful, and she's going to take me where I need to go, and I'm just going to, Credit card debt. A lot of people don't have any money left over because they put themselves in gut-wrenching credit card debt. Got to pay off the credit card debt. Years ago, I decided to pick up the side hustle of doing Instacart. I put my head down. I was doing Instacart 30 to 40 hours a week with my 9-to-5 job. Coworkers thought I was insane. Bitch, no, you are not. I was waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do Instacart because the store's opened at 6. I was waking up at 5 to eat breakfast and go do Instacart for, however many hours, depending on whatever time I had to be at work. I would go do Instacart between 2 to 4 hours. Then I would go to the gym, and then I would go to my job. So you mean to tell me I'm looking at my coworkers, they're not even going to the gym, let alone working a side job. I'm working a side job and going to the gym, and they looking at me like, and at the same time, these are the same people complaining that they don't have money. Will never see me complain about something that I have control over. I have control over me deciding, damn, I need more money. I can't, I'm trying to do different things, so I don't necessarily want to switch job, look for a job right now that pays me more, because that wasn't really where my headspace was. My headspace was, I was studying for something, working my regular job, and trying to increase my income at the same time. So when I was studying, I needed the certification in order to change jobs. Anyways,